Obviously, it was good to get on the right side of things. We haven't been happy with our defense the last 2 games. So I thought things started there. We executed our game plan pretty well. Stayed disciplined, limited their free throw attempts. Really didn't give them a lot of easy looks. Their threes, if they were open, they were later in the clock after forcing them to execute long. So I was really pleased with not just our defense, but our ability to do it for extended period of times. We made them run their offense through and through and through. And then offensively, while we still got to do a better job taking care of the ball, we did a really good job sharing the ball, and we found people in good spots. We got a lot of contributions from our bench. And everybody scored, everybody did positive things. So good to see the response after a tough 3-game stretch to come out like that.
So Coach, before the game, we chatted a little bit about the battle of the paint, and you felt to be successful today, you guys would have to dominate not only on offense, but on defense as well. You wind up finishing outscoring them 38-14 in the paint. You out-rebounded them 50-32. What do you think were the biggest contributing factors to your success on both ends of the floor inside the paint?
Yeah, I thought our kids really made a consistent effort to get the ball there, and we did a better job off the ball defensively to be spots where we needed to be before we needed to be there. And obviously those areas hurt us the last 2 games, so we've stressed them, but more importantly, our kids have stressed those. As a coach, you can stress stuff, but if your kids aren't saying it the other 22 hours, then it tends not to get executed as well. But we had really good leadership. We had really good examples. And obviously it's a strength of ours. So we, not just entries, but also off the bounce, and we got to get better there. But, we're trying to get better every game. And I thought today was a good step in that direction.
Obviously, with a bunch of injured players and some getting limited minutes here today, you saw a couple of freshmen step up. In particular, Olivia Olsen. She only played 17 minutes, but was 4-4 from the field, career high 12, had 6 rebounds as well. Can you talk a little bit about her play?
Yeah, I don't know the exact number, but she's really efficient. She hasn't missed many shots. We do a good job of getting her the ball, and she's still learning. She is a freshman, and she's still learning. So, the fact that we've been able to get her this many minutes early in different situations, I think is something that's going to really pay off as the year goes on. It's paying off already. I also thought, and she's played a lot of minutes, but I just thought what Audrey Cook did defensively today was phenomenal. Her level of, Clark's a good player, and Audrey just, did a phenomenal job defensively with her energy, with her execution of making it really tough for her.
Today was also the first of 4 games in an 8-day span for you guys coming up, including a couple Big East games at the end of the week. You guys got out to the big lead, and how important was that for you in terms of being able to manage minutes, especially for some of your key players that really have had to shoulder a lot of the load in the first couple games?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm glad it worked out that way, but right now everybody's playing. So if people got to play more minutes, they got to play well. We have a great trainer. We have a great strength and conditioning staff. So our kids are ready for that, and they're ready for this opportunity. It's more what we do the next couple of days in our execution, and with the incredible facilities we have here for recovery, we'll be okay.
And finally, for me, after a convincing win like this today, I'm sure the mood in the locker room was pretty happy. What was kind of the message to them after this game as you start preparing for what is a very busy week?
Yeah, you said the right word, prepare. We had a good practice yesterday. We had a really good shoot this morning. And we can always control that with our energy and our communication and, the things we work on. And to be honest with you, we've had 2 great shoots this year, and they've both been wins. And we've had a lot of other mediocre ones, and we know how those turned out. So just continuing to grow and control that and control what we can and recognize how what we do the day before, 2 days before, the morning of, impacts what we do game day. And that's how we can get rid of those bad feelings after. It's not is all the time about the 2 hours of the game. It's the stuff beforehand that you got to be really in tune with.
Coach, first time seeing Mary after her absence for a few games there. What were you hoping to see from her out on the floor today?
What we saw, which is her running the floor, her having a really good pace, putting pressure on defenses, and really proud of her recovery. The first time she touched the ball, she had a turnover, but didn't let it phase her. So again, part of her growth to handle that, and just did a great job of playing with great tempo and finishing, and really demanding they had to react to her, which then opened up some stuff for drives and shots. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,